All right, 26. So we're only 8 away from the record. This whole series has been such a blast. I'm just enjoying this so much. And I feel like we're gonna get pretty far in this streak. I remember when we had Idaho a while ago, it really did look like this. Look at this cursed, cursed horse. Saska River. Rubbish. Is it snake? Does it just say snake? It could say snake. I think this is a snake river again. That's interesting. So we're near where we were last time. That's quite entertaining. We actually recognize a spawn. That's fun. I especially recognize this because I just edited episode 3. It's a fun process to not only film these, but also edit them afterwards and just look back at the gameplay again. Yeah, the desert seems... Oh, please, 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 please. Yes, 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 yes. Interstate 84. Incredible. We love it. We love it. Interstate 84 next to the snake. Yeah, we gotta be close here. It runs along the snake. The only place it could not be Idaho is here. 84. Which is also next to the snake. And that's Oregon. So we are still at risk for losing our streak. Actually, the 84 goes on for quite a bit here. Why is there a detour? So there has to be more detour information here, right? Because people are driving here to get to the 84. They're guided around because something's going on with the road. And then we're gonna find hints there. Oh, hey, we're on the 84. We might see some signs here. Exit 74, the Simcoe Road. Oh yeah, this is probably the place we looked at then. Boom! 27 states. We're getting... Ooh. If I had to blind guess, I'd guess Hawaii. We have a very difficult one on our hands here, guys. Because we are at... Oh, no. This is bad news. Someone started taking pictures from here. They started here. We can't get out. We're not allowed out. So, ooh, we might lose our streak here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is the closest we're gonna get to the exit. We are screwed. We are absolutely screwed. Oh no. This is disastrous. Ooh, people. All that might help is they might have shirts that say something, anything. She does seem to have like a bottle and a shirt with a C on it. That's all I can see here. See you. That's wholesome. What I can try to do is try to locate where we are, like based on the national park. Which to me immediately looks like a foresty park. So I'm thinking of Yosemite, but we have plenty of time anyway. Oh, Yosemite. It's in California. That does kind of check out with our surroundings, because I was assuming we were in Hawaii first. California to me seems like a pretty strong guess. The thing is, Yosemite is very, like, hill-based. It has a lot of hills. This is just... this is just horrible. How about that? I'm also immediately thinking, like, where's the line? Like, what can I look up? What am I allowed to look up? Well, let's just see where this trail ends first, right? Like, let's just gather information. Also, there's a lake to our left. We're looking for, like, trails like this. Or specific, more like this. Like, individualized trails that are not connected to anything. What's on your cap? Nothing. Ooh. Creek? I think it just says like Greek Bing or something. Isn't it? Could be Flathead. Okay, we're descending to the lake. I hope we get to see a clear view of the lake. It is a lake, we can tell that because there's land on the other side. So it's not the ocean. Grey Goose vodka? I love that. WWU. Might be merch, you know? We might be it might be merch. A merch shop would be ideal here. Here we could get a hint. Doth travel, no, not really. This has a pretty distinct look to it. It's beautiful. So I'm just hoping that this one isn't a circle. Poor tree, by the way. It's a nice bark. Bent? I think it said bent. B-E. So it could be something related to that. Oh, bent here. But that's with a D. It might be bent with a D. I can't really tell. It might be bent. But it could be bent. And then it could be somewhere over here, for example. That would be pretty insane. Washington. I mean, that if it's the state, then it's not that strange to think we're in Washington. We found a guy that has Washington on his shirt, so we can look for that in clothing and be like, maybe more people have anything referencing Washington, and then that could be a hint. But it's incredibly difficult to base it off the small amount of hints we have. Here, I think there's canoes, so it's probably canoe rental. This guy is from California. I'm hoping that because this guy is from California, that we might be in California. Then again, we saw a Washington shirt, we saw a California shirt. The only correlation between that is that they did have the same coast. I don't know where to start even. Now, obviously, the choice to ask for help is mine, and to what extent I'm gonna ask help. So this was a difficult choice for me because I don't want to cheat on my run, but at the same time, I don't want to lose my run by getting stuck in a national state park. So then I realized GeoGuessr does have national park maps. So what I'm gonna do is I got this information from ChatGPT, and I'm gonna show you what I got. It gave me a strong opinion that it's probably Washington, Oregon, or Northern California. This was already what I was thinking, but a bit reversed. I just wanted to share this information with you. I looked this up. Next time we get stuck on a trail, I'm gonna try to do it with GeoGuessr information alone. So I'm gonna close this now. What I want to do is I want to try to get on this trail. Hey guys, I want to try to find this specific trail. So I'm hoping if we just play a bunch of these, we'll figure it out. Of course, the guesses we take doesn't really matter. It is interesting to see where the parks are. And I'm thinking by playing these maps, we can also figure out just like where our park is that we are in. We can also look at vegetation and say, okay, does the vegetation match what we see in this park? They are certainly pine trees. This looks very similar. Or at least a lot more similar. There's a red lint here. I don't know what that means. It might be a trail indication. We can look in the other trails and see. Is this the one? I think we got it. I think this is our trail. Oh my god. This looks so similar. Let's see if we recognize anything from this trail. It might not be the trail, but if it is not the trail, then it's so damn similar. It has the exact same picture quality. It has a lake next to it. It has the green hills. Look, it has these ferns as well, right? Pretty much the exact same vegetation. Honestly, this could be a Washington snipe right here. And we gotta keep saying that it was ChatGPT assisted. And it was also assisted by this GeoGuessr map. For this one, I used help. And I just want to be real about that. Dogs. This is the trail. This is our trail. This is our trail. You cannot make this up. You can't make this up. This is the trail. We're gonna find out where it is. Oh my god. It is the Lake Crescent Park. There's two houses here as well. So this should be E Beach Road. This is where I recognized before where we were. So this is that group of people that made me realize, oh, we're on the same trail. And that was here. Somewhere. I think we were here. So our exact location is roughly like here. So I'm gonna send it. And if it's wrong, so be it. That's my karma. If it's right, incredible. Incredible. Oh, unbelievable. The only difficult thing about this part of the run is that it's difficult to be proud of it completely because we did use ChatGPT. But the help of the other GeoGuessr map, that felt fine, especially in a situation like this where you're stuck in a trail. So I won't be too hard on myself, but this is the last time I'm gonna use ChatGPT as assistance. That being said, it's amazing that we got out of this just by the luck of finding this Washington park. Alright, this episode is already like 1.5 hour of content. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this episode, then please leave me a like, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of GeoGuessr United States Streaks. Peace.